What's up, everyone? Amazing Jake34 here, and welcome back. Welcome back, finally, to Minecraft. That is right, everybody. I am back, finally. After so long, I'm back in Minecraft. I'm done with Zelda, dude. I know you guys hated Zelda. You hated it so much. It's my worst performing series ever. I'm just kidding. It did better than any of my other ones. It did a lot better than a lot of my other series, but it was still not great. So, because of that, it ended after I completed it. I beat Zelda, and it took me like 9 months to edit it all because I kept procrastinating and because some unfortunate stuff happened. Let me walk you through it. Basically, what happened was my PC decided to break. I don't know what happened. I was just minding my own business during winter break, trying to edit some videos for the Zelda because that's what I needed to do at the time. I needed to edit videos, and I was like, hey, I'm done with school right now. Let me edit these videos, get them out of the way. And then my PC broke. Blue screened and all. Stopped booting up. I didn't even know what happened to it. Eventually, I just decided to just get a new PC. Like 6 months later in late May. And so I was 6 months without a computer, which means I couldn't edit any videos. I mean, technically I could, but not really because I thought I could. Because I thought I had him on my external hard drive, but no, I had him on my internal hard drive. And I thought I could edit them on my MacBook, but I can't because I can't put an internal hard drive onto a MacBook. So, or extract anything from the internal onto the MacBook. So I couldn't edit any videos, I couldn't record any videos. So I decided I'm just going to take a break. Focus on school. Focus on my social life, which still sucks, by the way. And I am just gonna mind my own business and not do anything. And then I got a new PC. This PC is great. It is a huge upgrade from my last one for a huge bargain. Shout out to whoever made this PC. Apparently, they make PCs for a living and sell them on Facebook Marketplace. If you're ever in Illinois, Northern Illinois, and are willing to do a drive out to a little town called Schaumburg, you could go ahead. He sells them on Facebook there. I probably might put a link to his Facebook Marketplace page, whatever it's called. I don't exactly know how it works. My parents found it for me, and I'll link it for him. It's really good. It actually has a GPU this time, which my last one didn't. My last one had a built-in GPU, so it didn't have any way of it couldn't be upgraded at all because you had to have the same. You had to have the same kind. No, you had to have the same brand. Of GPU for it to work. And I had a little GPU for my PC before that one that I wanted to upgrade, but it didn't work. Yeah. Anyways, I've also been able to play a lot of things. I've been able to play Sea of Thieves. I've been able to play Planet Coaster 2 again. And I'm telling you, I've been building a huge park. Not really huge. It's just very detailed. And on my last computer, it was very laggy. It was like low frames and all. But with this new one, it is like, oh my gosh, I think it's 30 FPS, dude. I don't exactly know what the frame count is. I don't know how to count the frames. If you guys know how to count the frames, let me know and I'll go check it out. But all I know is that the last computer at the state of the park, it was well below. Yeah, I'm just glad to be making videos again. If you guys didn't see, my first 2 episodes of Subnautica might be up. I don't know if I edited this one before one of them, but I know that one of them is going to be up. Minecraft, this one gonna be up as well at the time. I'm gonna try to do more Minecraft right now. I'm gonna try to do more Minecraft because I've gone all over a year without posting a Minecraft video, and I need to catch up. So how am I gonna catch up right now? Because yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Well, we're gonna do 2 things in this episode, and because of how late it is, I'm probably gonna do it in 2 recordings, which you guys wouldn't notice. Yes, we gotta breathe these up because I'm about to tell you why. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a food farm, and originally I said I was gonna do a automatic villager potato food farm, but I don't have the resources for that right now. I would like to get an Elytra. So before we do that, we need a food farm, and I decided, hey, let's just do a double cow crusher. That's efficient enough, good enough for me. What we need is we need all this wheat to grow up again, and we need a bunch of cows because we're doing double. It's going to take twice as much time to set up each. And for those who don't know how cow crushers work, they use entity cramming to farm food. And you can't cause entity cramming until you have 24 entities in one block. Which is why we need to breed up as much of these cows as possible so that we could get them, so we could get a lot of babies in there, because also you can only really fit babies in there, and then you also need a lot of wheat to feed them in there. Next thing on our agenda today, we are gonna build the actual farm part of a creeper farm. It's going to be fully automatic, and it's going to be inside a tree. The reason why we need a creeper farm is because I have elytras that have gone unused. So we need to get those elytras all set and get some rackets for them. I think... Oh, I need something else as well. I just realized we need sugarcane. I'm probably just going to go back to my other base and set up and grab some sugarcane. Set up a farm somewhere over here. Oh, we got some here anyway, so it's fine, I guess. We're going to need something automatic eventually, but we could just set up a manual one right now. I don't really need something automatic. Holy crap, the lighting has changed. I'm just not used to this lighting right now. I'll tell you guys why. But first I need to collect resources because we're gonna do the full version of that cow crusher. Yeah. Here's another update. I moved away from Optifine. As you can see, I have installed Fabric and a bunch of different mods that I like from Optifine. Sodium raises the FPS. Okay, Zoomer lets you zoom in. Mod menu lets you zoom in. Dynamic lights lets you... No, mod menu doesn't. Mod menu allows you to look at this and configure it all. Dynamic lights lets you, just use dynamic lights. Disable fog lets you disable fog. However, I'm still trying to tweak it because I hate that. I hate that line, so if you guys are watching this and know this mod and know how to fix that, especially with like the next version of Minecraft, because that's coming out very soon with the new sulfur caves, let me know, because I don't like it. It's very ugly, and the only way to get rid of it is to turn on fog. I don't know if there's like a special like skybox texture pack that I need to download and put into this game, but please let me know. Anyway, I'm going to go collect some resources. I'm going to make this very fast for you guys because it's going to be a very long episode. Okay. We are going to put the little cow crusher right over here because it's not going to be big again. I mean, it shouldn't be. Alright, we're going to do... Let's see. I have 1B, like right there, and that's gonna be like, no. Like this. And then I'm gonna have it go out like that. Hang on, I'm gonna go to sleep. I do have a comment thing where all these guys have to be somewhere. Most of them, I think, actually. So you guys have to determine where they go. I don't know about this guy. I think this guy stays. Can't quite remember. Anyway, let's get back to building this cow crusher. We're gonna push it back one more. So how this is gonna work? We're just gonna do 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. So we do that, and then do that. Yep, 2 we have gone in there, and then we need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There. We go up again. And do the same thing over here. Oh yeah. I need a shovel. Okay. There we go. I'll fix this up in a minute. Right now, we just gotta... Well, I gotta figure out the dimensions of this thing. It's a good thing that I have it in a testing world, so you know what that means, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright. Actually, before we move on... we're just gonna lay some of this down. So that we have more space to work with. So I know for oak, we're gonna do 1, 2, and 1. I'm gonna need to look at the dimensions again, and we're gonna need to tear this one down. I'll move it though. Move it a little bit forward once the leaves fully decay. Yeah, this thing is not gonna be big at all, guys. It's not gonna be big at all. I know it's 3 out front, but is it like that? I think it is. Okay. Let's do 5 this time. Let's see if that's enough. Probably is, and now it's too much. Isn't it? Oops. Yeah, it is way too much. Proud of myself. Not really. But whatever. Okay, one thing I do need to do is build up a little bit and out with some of this tuff right here, which we're gonna just do that because that's gonna be hidden, and then we're gonna we're gonna do that. This is also stripped down. If you couldn't tell, I am going with a similar color palette to my house over there. Oak floor, tough edges and outsides, stripped logs as well, stripped spruce logs actually. And we're pretty much just leaving out concrete because I'm too lazy to go out and get some. I don't know if I want to pull this back more. Probably not. I don't think I want to. So yeah, I'm gonna just like finish this up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. And then we're just right away. Before we forget, because gotta make it look nice, you know. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, it looks great. Next up, I'm just going to count. I'm just gonna count how much stairs I need, because the rest of this, the bottom right here, is gonna be stairs, tough stairs. So I'm just gonna count out real quick. Next up, this is gonna be very interesting, guys. We're just gonna do this and do that, because what we're gonna do is go up to the top, the roof, or the top of this, where the logs end with these walls, and we are just gonna keep building out. Look at that. There we go. Do the same here. Yeah, there we go. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Coming together. We need a couple more. So immediately finish that off. And then immediately we are going to go up with this. And I'm just going to take that out, because that is going to make it look ugly. And there we go. What do you guys think of it so far? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. It was too little. Oh, jeez. I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. Okay. What do you guys think of it so far? Before you answer, I need to put some fence gates in right now. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was magic. Wow. Holy crap. I didn't even know I had magic in me. I mean, I played Hogwarts Legacy, but I didn't know I had magic in me. Wow. Okay. And next up, we're just gonna do like a little cool roof over here. And just to save time on the episode, because I'm already at almost. I'm just gonna time lapse them all. I'm just gonna no, sorry, that's not what it is. I'm just gonna time lapse the. I'm just gonna time lapse the roof, and it'll be done. So let's go. All right, what do you guys think? I mean, I think it looks all right. It could be better. It also could be worse. I'm thinking we just leave the roof like this for now. If you guys have any ideas on what I could do to make it look a little bit better, let me know. You guys have seen the full process, so if you want to like send pictures somewhere, like I have Instagram, you just be like, hey, I have a suggestion. Do this instead, and I'll probably do it, because it's probably much better than what I got. And last thing, need 2 trapdoors. There we go. Okay, doesn't matter no more. We got it. Everything's all good. All right. Water. We need water. There we go. We got water. We got water. We're all good. See if we can fit it there and fit one here. There we go. All right. Final touches. I want to put. Let's put a couple lanterns on. Okay. And then we do one right here. Okay. And I think that looks nice. Of course, the farm isn't complete. But in between recordings, I'll complete it. So you guys aren't gonna see that. Because in between recordings, I'm going to be preparing the creeper farm. Guys, I just realized I need cats for it. So I gotta go get fish and feed the cats and do some other stuff. Some material gathering. So yeah. It's gonna be fun to do. Anyways, let's skip to that. So I'm back. I did a lot of work. I think I got all I needed. I might need more, but this farm is gonna need a lot of work. I didn't get all I needed. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3. We need one more. If you hear any thunder in the background, a line of storms just came through and it's very hot where I live right now, so I have to keep the windows open so that I don't get a heat stroke. No. Ah, this stupid cat. Don't grow an emotional attachment to these guys. They will not be around for long. Not in a bad way. In a good way. Because these guys are going to farm creepers for us. Yes, that's right. All of these guys are creepers' worst nightmare. That is right. So... yeah, I have all these logs, which we're going to use to build the farm. Do I have any scaffolding? I'm going to quickly look for scaffolding, and then I'll get back to you guys. Well, I couldn't find any scaffolding, so I'm going to plant this bamboo. We're going to use dirt for a little while. And maybe off camera I'll make some scaffolding, because I need a lot of string for that. The good news is, bamboo grows fast. See? Watch this. Another 3, 2, 1. Done. So, let's begin this farm. We are going to take you and you. Are you ready to... No, not yet. Some of these guys are. Actually, I think I'll do you guys real quick. There we go. I put a lot of cows in these, so it won't take as long to set up. Alright. I think I want to decorate this. I want to put it in like a big tree. But I don't think I want to do it on a YouTube video because, well, that'll just take forever. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, first I think I need to flatten this out, right? Yeah, let me flatten this out. Okay, so like I said, I don't want to worry about looks right now. I want to just make this farm functional. So I am not going to care about a lot of stuff except if I feel like I need to. And everything's going to be in a tree. And I'm going to stream myself making that tree. And I can't finish the farm right now. I just realized that. I need magma blocks. Okay, I'm just gonna go mine some obsidian. See if I could get some magma blocks really quick. Dang. Boop. Alright, I got everything I need. And like I said, that's not staying. We're gonna move that real soon. Eventually. But right now, that is... Yeah, that is not staying. I'm just gonna put nether stuff right here. And we are going to begin work on this. So let's go. First things first, I just want to start the dang thing. Let's do the top part. We're just gonna throw all these into the crafting table, because that's what we're gonna do, obviously. I don't want it to be too high. I did light up a lot of the caves, so we're probably gonna do like that. I'm gonna do that. Build around. Okay, I guess I'll wait till tomorrow. Okay. Here's how it's gonna go. It's gonna do that. We're gonna go around like a ring like this. By the way, we're gonna... Oh, shoot. That's the wrong block. Go around this like a ring. And then we are going to come out exactly 3 outs on each side. It's going to be like a 3x3 on each side. I'm going to do this one more time after this one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. See? And then we are going to build one. Build another. We'll just build out like that. 2. There we go. Oh, look at that. See how easy it is? We're going to do this 4 times. So this is the second one. Now, this is going to be the final layer. This is going to be the top. So what we're going to do for the top is we are just going to build out like this. And we're just going to cover it up. Normally, if you're not decorating this, you want it to be functional. You got to build it out far until you get client light 0 on each 4. But I don't want to do that right now because I just don't want to. I'm probably gonna wait to do that until the stream where I build a tree. So I don't know. Maybe I will start it offline. Off camera, and I'll AFK by the farm for a little bit. Next thing, we're gonna go 2 of these because we're gonna need a lot. I'm just gonna like do all that. Actually, no, not the next thing just yet. The actual next thing. Next thing, you gotta go line yourself up. 1, 2, 3. You gotta do this. And you gotta do it 4 times. So, 4 times and then on each side. You guys are gonna see why in just a minute. Oh, come on. How is that even a spot that even registers? Alright. And now we're done. Alright, next up is the most tedious parts. So, by the way, this farm is from Waddles. I found it from Waddles a long time ago. Here is the most tedious part of this farm. We need a crap ton of trapdoors, and I mean a crap ton. We need so much more than we would ever need in our lives. We would need so much more than we would ever need. We would need so much more. That's not even enough, by the way. This is not even enough. Oh my gosh, this isn't even enough. Okay. I'll see how much this... Maybe this is enough, but I'll see. So, what we want to do is you want to look above us and place trapdoors like so. There we go. Just gotta keep placing these trapdoors around. And look at that. Hang on. Nope. Not just yet. So what does this do, you're probably asking? Why do you need so many trapdoors? Why do you place them around on top of the thing? Well, this is how you make creeper farms. Only spawn creepers and spiders. Spiders, you need carpet. Like there and there. I don't have that yet. I'll get it soon. So basically, like, the creeper's height is a tiny bit smaller than a zombie or skeletons. So zombies and skeletons can't spawn under trapdoors, but for some reason creepers can, which is very interesting. That's where the cat goes. You can't put the cat there yet. You can't put the cat there if you put the trapdoors on it. That's why I need so many cats. Okay, but we're not done with trapdoors yet. So cats, if for some reason you don't know, somehow, they scare creepers away. So when the creeper spawns and sees a cat there, they're going to be like, ah! And then they're going to stop here. Unless we put trapdoors here. Put trapdoors here, then the creeper's gonna be like, it's gonna spawn. The creeper's gonna spawn. He's gonna look to his left, be like, ah, cat! And it's gotta stop there. So you're probably like, where's this going? Well, then we gotta open the trapdoor. So the creeper's gonna spawn. He's gonna look to his left, say, ah, a cat! And he's gonna fall down. And it's going to be a bunch of water here. That'll catch them and bring them into the kill chamber. Which, by the way, we should probably make. It's the center. So that's where the creepers are going to go to say bye-bye. And this is just gonna go right under. Right under here. It's gonna be the classic minecart with hopper going around, picking up all the stuff. And there's gonna be it's gonna drop it off in a bunch of hoppers. Hang on. I want to go to that little trench that we got going on right there. Yeah, so I got to turn around. I mean, could open it up a little bit. We're going to need it to be opened up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So now I don't have to dig as much. And yeah, that's where the creepers are just gonna be dropped off and killed. Whoa, sorry, unalived. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please, listen. It's one of my first videos back. Please give me a chance. Please give me a chance. Let's go place the rest of these trapdoors. By the way, guys, This video was recorded like, this part of the video was recorded a day, maybe like a day or two after, I think, no, it was yesterday, the Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct was yesterday, and it was okay. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great. I think Nate the Hate really just kind of spoiled it all. And now I'm just like, well, now the next Nintendo Direct's not gonna be anything too interesting because Nate the Hate spoiled it all. I mean, he did a good service. Nintendo was kept their mouths shut for some reason, which I think is really bad. I think you should always be like, hey, this is what's going on. You guys ready for it? And you know, they just said, we're just gonna keep our mouths shut. Like, of course, like they don't care what we think. They don't care. Well, we the consumers, by the way, they don't care what we think. So they say, hey, we don't need to keep you updated. We just need to say, hey, look, this game's coming out in a month. You should buy it right now. And then we'll buy it. They don't need to say, hey, look, we're working on this game. It's going to come out very soon. You should be very excited. No, we're working on no, not the right words. They don't need to say, hey, we're working on this game. Don't worry, we got stuff coming. Oh, I'm gonna bring the cats up right now while I'm talking. Because they just don't need to. Also, by the way, guys, this isn't really a super efficient farm. If you want something better, look for something else. And you know, like, as a fan, I'm like, hey, Nintendo, tell me what's going on. I want to know what to be hyped about. Waiting for Tears of the Kingdom was, like, even though it took so long, it was some of the best times of my life. Because I'm always like, okay, what's gonna be next? It's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom? Ah, not in this direct. Maybe next one. But now they just won't show anything until it's like a month before release. And I think that's a huge missed opportunity on marketing. You could be like, hey, we got a Star Fox game coming out in May. It's a remake and it looks really good. But they just decided not to show it off until a month before release. And they showed it off in, well, a month and a half, pretty much. They showed it off in early May, and it's, oh, shit, this guy. And it comes out, this guy's gonna be a pain in my butt. Comes out next, like next week, I think, right? Well, by the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be after it comes out. So, but man, like I would've loved to hear about that game a long time ago. Like I would have been like, oh heck yeah, I want to try Star Fox. I give a teaser trailer. But no, they jump right into the overview trailer because somebody said, no direct right now. We're not doing a direct for a while. And Nintendo seems to hate the directs. And I don't know why. Because Nintendo Directs are some of the best, like the biggest events in gaming. Somehow. Somehow they're the biggest events in gaming. So yeah, I usually like, I'm like, well now I'm like, I want to react to these Nintendo Directs because, I want to start doing Nintendo games on stream. So I need to start reacting to these so I could be like, hey, I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be so fun. But I just didn't want to react to them because I knew I was like gonna be like, this is gonna be nothing worthwhile. We already know half of it. And then not to mention the fact that that literally the direct was fully leaked 3 months ago. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Star Fox. Already saw it. I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders. Already saw a similar trailer 2 months ago. I'm excited for. I guess that's it. I don't really care about Rhythm Heaven or Fire Emblem. I know people are like, "Oh, Fire Emblem's great. You gotta play it." And I'm just like, don't care. The only RPG I like is Pokemon for some reason. Sometimes I check out the Mario RPGs and that's it. By the way, this farm's almost done. And like really, it's pretty much done. Oh. That's not how it goes. Get later. Oh, come on. The new Zelda game. No, not new Zelda game, because it is a remake. Ocarina of Time remake. Dude, I'm so excited. I like Ocarina of Time. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot. It isn't my favorite. And that's mostly because a lot about it is outdated. I think the story and the puzzles are great. The dungeons and everything. They're great. I just haven't been able to complete it because I'm just like, man, this feels so outdated at this point. And I've only really played it on the 3DS version as well. And even still, I'm just like, man, this just feels outdated. I'll wait for this water to clear up. So I'm excited for this one because I feel like this is gonna be able to let me beat the game for the first time. And I know technically it'll oh shoot. I knew I shouldn't have done that. As I was saying. Let me finish what I was saying while I'm fixing this. As I was saying, I think Ocarina of Time looks really good. I also think Star Fox looks really good. I'm very excited to play that for the first time with air quotes. Because I didn't play the 64 one. And I think they could like do a lot of 64 remakes. I hope they don't, because I want new stuff. Like I want a new Zelda game. I want that new 3D Mario that's been used heavily. So yeah. And then I want more Metroid. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I haven't given up on Metroid because I haven't beaten Prime Remastered or Dread. But I finished Prime 4, so I'd say give me more Prime 4 because that's the only one I beat. And then I want more Mario Party as well. I think Mario Party, dude. Mario Party needs more games fast, dude. They've done so well with Superstars and Jamboree. I think that they are in a good spot with that series and need to start putting out more games. Of course, take their time with it. You don't want to rush Mario Party games, obviously. But like, just, you know, make something good. Okay. I hope that was a bad idea. Next thing I needed to do is I am going to open this back up again. Because right here is going to be my kill chamber. Which I should light up. Do I need to go cave dwelling again? Dang, I thought I cleared these caves. Ugh, that's annoying. I thought I cleared these caves a long time ago. I thought I lit them up really well. I guess not. I should have used looting on that guy. Yeah, if you're, by the way, if you're making a creeper farm close to the ground, you have to light up all the caves, or else you're gonna reach mob cap, and then the creepers will not spawn. I promise you, they will not spawn. You have to light them up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! How much, dude? I thought I lit everything up. Oh, this sucks. I think I grabbed the wrong backup. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna do these off camera now. Let's try to finish up the farm now, and then I'll go caving a little bit later. I think for now we're gonna do that. I just want to be safe. And, like, you don't need something this big, by the way. It just needs to move the creepers in, because they don't. But I'm just trying to be safe. I'm trying to be safe with it. Like I said, guys, this look isn't final. This is just trying to make it functional. It's not going to be functional because I have to relight all the caves in the area. I thought I lit them all, but I think I grabbed a bad backup, an old one, before I lit them all. So I have to go and light them all again, which is really... Okay, well, hold on. I see a flaw. Okay, time to place the water sources back in. Here we go. Okay, now that should work. Now that should work. So yeah. Now this farm is functional. Now I think this should work. Maybe. I don't know. The only thing left to do is to cover up the top of the farm. And to do that, I'm just gonna build out as far as I can. It's gonna take a while. I really don't want to do this right now, but I guess I will. Oh no, hold on. I know what I could do to procrastinate a little bit longer. We got at the collection system. Okay, guys, I did some work off camera. I ended up having to go somewhere right after that last cut. So, what did I do? Let's take a look. Now, like I said, this whole thing isn't staying. I'm gonna make it look a lot nicer off camera. I promise, guys. I promise. Anyway, we got to finish off this area, and then we'll be done for the episode. It's been a long one. I know the house is my longest episode right now, and I'm hoping that this isn't longer, and it's actually a lot shorter. Okay. I have everything in here. I made everything. Don't even it. I forgot one thing. And that is a redstone torch. Okay, now I got everything. I got everything now. I got everything. Okay? I got everything. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, come on, dude. You guys aren't even supposed to spawn right now. Okay. Oh. Okay. I should change my mind. I'm gonna get some carpet up there real soon. Okay. Place the chest right there. And then 1, 2, 3. Actually, I honestly don't really need that much. I'll just do it like that. And then I can save the hoppers for later. I don't know why I put the stone away. That is real dumb of me. Here we go. I got some right here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do one over here. And we need the redstone torch right there. Place the power rail. There we go. There we go. We're cooking. What's going on here? Okay. Now this farm's operational. Yes, that's right. It's operational now. So that means we can just wait. Just wait over here. I'm gonna go put some carpet down. And then we'll call it a day. Okay. Now here's the real last thing. The real last thing is if we put these down, then spiders can't spawn. So, doing us a huge solid. Because then spiders clog up the mob cap. And then we can't have creepers spawning. And spiders don't move away from the cats. So, there we go. Alright. Farm fully operational. Collector system activated. And, ladies and gentlemen, that is a creeper farm. Of course, not gonna look like that, obviously. My next stream, I'm probably gonna play Minecraft, and I'm probably gonna build the rest of the farm, and make it look nice. I have ideas for it. Don't worry. By the way, without the trapdoors and carpets, it's a killer mob farm. So, yeah. Anyways, everybody, that is gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more from this series, please subscribe. Subscribe, dude. Even if you enjoyed the video, subscribe. There will be more coming from this series. This is just the beginning. I have my PC back. That's right. This is just the beginning, guys. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.